Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Gemini. How are you guys? I still have a cold. I'm much better, but I may need to take a pause here and there for a drink and a sneeze. It's one of those colds where you get those power sneezes. And I want to welcome all the new viewers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment away, and always thankful for the new subscribers and always my regular viewers. I know I don't always tell people that, so I'm making sure that you realize that you are appreciated. Let's see what's coming in. We have some Aquarius energy, the Star, so there's hope. Someone here has been kind of should I or shouldn't I? It's someone often executing a plan. But it is someone who's been kind of procrastinating. You know, is it meant to be? Are the feelings the same? You got someone who's really finding you attractive here. There's so much desire. Yeah, this person definitely feels like they need to kind of hurry up. They're so excited. They find you so attractive. But are the feelings mutual? Yeah, 9 of Cups. So this is about getting that cup filled. See, are the feelings mutual? It does look like we have some Sagittarius energy. We also have some Aquarius energy and a little earth and water here. Yeah, we have a person here. This is someone who speaks their truth. This is about getting the cup filled. Someone's a little cautious, a little careful what they wish for here. Because you can see they're like, should I or shouldn't I? Or do they like me? Do they find me attractive? I definitely feel like there's a mutual attraction. And they are planning something. Someone's executing their plan. Yeah. Someone who's made up their mind. Yep. Oh, yeah. They want to talk. This is someone who wants to ask you out. They want to talk. Wow. This is about getting the cup filled. But they are being a little careful what they wish for. They are, you know, one minute they kind of feel, I don't know. The next minute they feel pretty hopeful. But this is someone who's definitely got something on their mind. And I do think they've made up their mind. They see things clearly. This is about loyalty, faith. This person is, yeah, you can see choosing their battle. Someone who's thinking things through. This is someone who doesn't want you to get away. Yeah. It's about going after someone. This is someone who's being a little cautious. They're very careful what they wish for. But like I say, this is someone who has made up their mind. Yeah, they're choosing their battles. This is someone who could be talking to people. They could be online dating, social media, maybe friends or mutual friends. Somebody's learning something. They're learning something here. Yeah. They're definitely feeling pretty confident because they have been kind of procrastinating. Yeah, are the feelings mutual? There's some kind of good news, so they've learned something. Well, there could be, you could have another person coming in too, maybe a mutual friend. Maybe they're have somebody here you know, or someone in the social circle could be asking you out. It could be something they've learned, but oh, this person is definitely in their feelings. Oh my gosh. He's showing their true self. This is someone who was kind of hiding behind a mask. Yeah. See, they were being cautious, careful what they wish for, but they feel there's a lot of hope here. Yeah. And this is someone who was hiding their true self. They were choosing their battles. They definitely are someone who doesn't want you to get away. So this is someone who's about to show their true self. That kind, compassionate, very nurturing side. Ooh, this is someone who's so full of love. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so I can definitely see an energy of things kind of calming down, applying the things that they've learned. They've definitely been talking to people or checking you out, but they've learned something. See, they're choosing their battle. So this is someone who probably needed to release something that wasn't meant to be. But look at that. They're so full of emotion. I definitely feel they want to talk. And you can see there's been some time in between, waiting for things to calm down, but happier days ahead. Yeah, this person, you've manifested this. Yeah, it's an energy of becoming very much aware. So there is definitely other people, but I wonder if you've manifested and someone else is asking you out. But there's so much desire here, like for love. And I feel it's someone who didn't show you their true self, their kind, compassionate, caring. They may have come across as a little cold, and it likely didn't serve them. But they were definitely someone choosing their battles. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I see so much attraction and desire. I think this is someone who is very much aware the feelings are mutual. Yeah, and there could be someone else coming in to ask you out. Yeah, because they are executing a plan, and the plan is to tell you a truth about how they feel. Yeah. This could be somebody who asked them out too. Like I say, there's something about this mutual people. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, someone's being left out in the cold. Someone's leaving somebody out in the cold. They're leaving something behind. But this is somebody who longs for love. I do think this is someone who's kind of lonely. Yeah. But it is an energy of, I'm going to tell you what this person's going to do. There's something this person has learned. Now, not only do they find you very attractive, there's so much desire, they're manifesting what they desire. But this has to do with skills. Now, if you are someone who's been needing a helping hand, where you have people around you, you're always there for them, but you can never rely on anyone when you need a helping hand, this is someone who'll be there for you. And I definitely feel this is someone who kind of has some skills handy. So what they're going to do is, this is this person's plan, right? And there's definitely going to be truth. There's no deception. And it is someone who's kind of lonely, but what I feel is someone who offers someone a helping hand. So if they've heard that someone needs a little helping hand, this is what they're going to do, is offer you a helping hand. They're pretty handy. They have a lot of skills. They're very capable. Yeah. This person, little jack of all trades, see, handy. They're going to offer you a helping hand. Look at that. See, but this person's plan is to manifest what they desire. If you had a date with this person, and I wouldn't be surprised there's somebody else here finding out that someone else has come in, that you're manifesting, just being open here and manifesting. But it is possible you may have told someone here that you need a helping hand with something. So this could be just for some of you, this part. But they're coming in to offer you a helping hand. But this person's, I'll tell you what their plan is to tell you how they feel. And it is about falling in love. It is somebody who's open and emotionally available. I feel like you had someone who was hiding behind a mask. And often for some of you, what I see is this is somebody who is not so happy on the inside. See, somebody who wasn't very happy. They weren't showing you their true self. So there is that loneliness too, this lack. Lack of love. This is someone who has everything they need but love. And it is about being able to provide. See, offering someone a helping hand. I think that is the plan for some of them. But they find you so attractive. See, they see the bigger picture. Happy home, happy life. This person wants to have a future here. So I feel like they're going to come in. And I definitely feel they're not going to lie. They speak truth. They are someone who's made up their mind about how they feel. And they may be just confessing feelings. They could be feeling like you're leaving them behind and manifesting something new. Because if you've had a date with someone else, this is where they feel like you might be leaving them behind. But for a lot of you, it's just somebody learning and finding out that. And you may have manifested this by letting people know, that you can't rely on anyone when you need them. Because this is often people who need a helping hand. And help being on the way. So that's what they're going to do here. Yeah, they're going to reach out. See, it's about giving and receiving. And I do see a lot of you when you need help. You reach out to people and no one's there. So they're going to reach out. This person can be very generous. Yeah, very generous. Look at that. Somebody here longs for love. Yeah. It's a person who has a love of home and family. But it is an energy of reaching out. They're going to offer you a helping hand. How they're going to go about it, I don't know. But I do think you had a date with this person. Some of you had a date. And they definitely were someone who I feel wasn't really prepared to feel the way they did. Yeah. But it's someone who kind of doesn't expect to feel this way. But I'm going to tell you, this person's going to reach out. And I definitely feel like you're going to have a conversation. Yeah, they long for love. Yeah, it's going to be quite spontaneous too. Yeah, they see truth. Like I say, this energy of truth. And it is someone I feel who's probably cut somebody else out. Maybe because they've the same thing. See, being left out in the cold, ghosting, ignoring someone who isn't there when they need them. So this is someone who wants someone who's there when they need them too. So I feel like there's something to do with this energy, but they're coming in very quickly. They are in a hurry. They feel like they need to hurry up. Yeah. See, there's so much passion and desire. This person's very creative, very handy. They're very good with their hands. I can see this person being very generous, but it is a little test. They're going to reach out. See, it's all about the two of you, this passion, desire. I think the feelings are mutual. It could be they've learned this talking to people. I see people talking, sharing information. Yeah. But it is about generosity, someone being there for someone. See, some of you may be even trying to get people to help you with things, doing things. No one's there for you. See, they have the same problem, so you may help each other out. This person, I'm going to tell you, their objective is love. I think it's somebody who's been holding a torch. And it could be from another person where they're finally letting it go. It no longer serves them. But I really feel like this is someone about to step up to the plate. They've been kind of procrastinating. They're looking at the situation. They are going to reach out. I do think they want to talk. This could be somebody who's learned, too, that you have left something behind. Yeah. But I see generosity. Wow. You've manifested this. If you've reached out and told people that you need a helping hand, you know, you need some help with something, this person's going to use that opportunity. Yeah, they see someone who's got it all going on too. They find you attractive. You got it all going on. They know you're single. They've learned this. They're also single. I think you're going to help each other out. This person it's all about the future. See, a partner. This is someone who wants a partner, long-term stability. But it is about loyalty, looking for someone loyal. See, loyal friends. Yeah, when you need a helping hand, nobody's there, right? This person's gone through the same. Yeah, they're ready to take a leap of faith. Yeah, some Aries energy. I feel like you're manifesting love, Gemini. And I do feel like this is an energy of needing a helping hand. Someone here maybe, you know, it is a person I feel who's kind of been procrastinating. You know, waiting for them to reach out. You may feel like it's time to go down a different path and leaving someone else behind. But I do feel this leap of faith, something very spontaneous. Yeah, this person's coming in. Oh, yeah, they've been checking you out, talking to people, sharing information, or checking you out online. If you put something out online that you need a helping hand with something, Gemini, this person's definitely going to go for it. Like I say, it's very spontaneous. They do look before they leap. This person's wise. They speak truth. But it's interesting because it is about taking a little pause. See, looking at things from a whole different perspective. So you may have another person checking you out, or they feel like you are, but because I do feel it is somebody kind of holding a bit of a torch here. Maybe they've learned that you are. Yeah. Whoever this person is, like I say, they're just going for it. Yeah, and they're definitely with the Hangman, a little Pisces. See, very nurturing. This person's a nurturer. Someone who cares. They're kind and compassionate. Ooh, I love this energy. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. See, this is someone who sees a partner. What this person, they have everything they need. See, some of you do. You have everything you need, but you want a partner. or someone who's there, you know, when you need a helping hand. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. See, crossroads. It's all about the crossroads. It's taking this down, going down this path. I feel like some of you have crossed paths with this person already. I do feel like you know who this is. They could be just in your social circle. It could be somebody who's found you attractive, maybe felt you're out of their league, you know, never really reached out, but they're executing a plan. They're taking this opportunity. Oh boy. And I can definitely see the energy of this coming together, doing things together, going down this path. So I do feel it's like this is going to start by helping each other out, whatever it may be. Okay, whatever skills that you may have, because I see skills. Someone who's kind of the jack of all trades, but they see this. And this could be a King of Swords Gemini here as well. But I'm seeing the Aquarius energy too. Let's just have a quick look at that. Yeah, see, it's about truth, morals, and values being on the same page. Someone's lifestyle. Someone checking someone out. Whoever this person is, they're coming in. Not only are they checking someone out, they see the way they live their life, their morals, their values. Yeah. Someone's lifestyle, the way they conduct themselves. Ooh, boy. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is an energy of confidence. Kindness, compassion. Ooh, this person's going to reach out here. Look at that. See, new. This person's ready for something new, but if they feel like you're about to start something new, they're definitely going to come in suddenly. Sorry, everyone. This cold, I'll tell you. It's all good, and then all of a sudden it just hits me. I sound worse than I feel, believe me. So this person is definitely ready for new. And I'm going to tell you too, there is clarity. This person sees very clearly. They need to take a leap of faith. And it is a kind of pushing through that fear that maybe you don't feel the same. But like I say, I definitely feel like you've crossed paths with this person. But this is about taking it to another level. See, this is someone who sees a future. And I definitely can see they feel someone here is loyal, faithful. I mean, you could be just someone who's been a loyal, faithful friend. But I think this is someone who's been holding on to that torch. So maybe you were just friends, but this person, there's attraction, desire. They definitely want more than friendship, I can tell you that. But it is about planning to take this leap of faith. Yeah, they see someone who's very gracious, someone who takes care, attends to themselves, looks out for themselves, somewhat independent for sure. See, you're just tending to self, having to do everything yourself. This is why they feel like you have skills, you're capable. Maybe you worked with this person at some point. But I gotta tell you, this person's going for it. It's saying to trust your intuition. I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking here. But this is about privacy. It's about talking to someone alone. See, they want to get you alone. They want to have and it is possible, you know, some of you have got people around you all the time. They can never talk to you or get you alone. And if you've crossed paths and nothing ever happens, this is probably why. Because it is someone who respects someone's privacy. Like, you know, and I definitely see the energy of clarity. They see marriage material. I mean, they see somebody who's got skills, but this is someone who's doing it alone, doing everything alone, and they're going to offer you a helping hand. I am telling you, this is something else. Tell me about the 2 of Wands. Yeah, so you can see this is someone feeling very bold. Aries, Leo, Sag. I see a little Taurus energy too. See morals, lifestyle, someone who's loyal. See loyal friends, friends who are like family. But this person is ready to take that leap of faith. They're ready for something new. They see clearly. They speak clearly. They speak their mind. See, nothing's hidden, no secrets, everything out in the open. This is someone taking the lead. They're very confident too. They know what they want. They're going to go for it. Tell me about this King of Wands. See, this is someone who finds you very attractive. And I think they've been holding on to a torch, or they're finding that you have. And I think it's mutual. And I think that's what the truth is. Look at that, justice and harmony, some Libra energy, but it's coming in right, taking things to the next level. I wouldn't be surprised at someone who's left someone behind who just wasn't right for them. But this is someone who sees marriage material. They see a partner. They see someone stable. Someone who's very gracious, private. Yeah. They want to talk to you. I see this all the time, a private conversation, but it's about getting you alone. Yeah, some of you have worked with this person, or you have skills, something you've done, you may have worked with this person. It's someone who I feel never really approached you. And it could be because they didn't know whether you were married or single. You see, there's clarity. So they are finding out a truth, but they want to build. This is someone who's gone within. They want to build. And I definitely feel if you've been needing help, some kind of work done, you know, whether it be your house, your home, or to do with a work situation, this person is going to be coming in here. And I'm going to tell you, there is something to do with the future, planning, preparing for the future. See, they have everything they need. And some of you, it is yourself being prepared, right? You're preparing yourself for something. What this person sees clearly is someone who isn't afraid to live in the moment or take a little bit of a risk, but they see a very sensible, practical, very gracious person. So maybe you did something nice for this person to show them that you like them. Because this is about, I feel you're going to receive here. You're about to get something you want. Yeah, and I definitely can see the helping hand. Definitely offering a helping hand, whoever it is. I do think some of you could be the one that got away. Yeah. But they are going to take decisive action. They've thought this through too. That's why they're very confident with this decision. So it is all about the future, planning, preparing for the future. Yeah, this person sees a future with you, and they are determined to, and it could be yourself. But I definitely can see some of you have released as well someone here where you don't see a future with them. So there is the energy of multiple here. But it's telling you to just trust your inner knowing. I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking, whether it's the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy here, but this is, and some Leo, very strong Leo and Aries. But I love this because it shows this person ready to go for it. Yeah, they're ready to take a leap of faith. They're so full of love and emotion. See, someone who's ready for love. And it could be too, like I say, leaving. See, this is often someone who's not so happy. People who have this energy where they hide behind a mask, they keep it all in, are often people who are not so happy on the inside as they are on the outside. So by all appearances, they're very happy, right? But this is somebody who wasn't happy. And they are releasing it, and they are coming forward. So this is definitely someone who's definitely ready. They're emotionally open and ready. See, they're ready to take the leap of faith. They're ready to go down this path. Wow, see, look at that change coming. There's growth, there's change. It's someone who's moved on from a situation. It's time for change. There is a lot of growth, financial growth too. But this is about a whole new chapter. See, this is someone who's ready. You may have crossed paths with this person when they were in this energy, where they act like they were very happy, they're funny, they're full of, they can be a very funny person. Somebody who always looks at the bright side, but in the inside, this person was not so happy with whatever situation they were dealing with. But I love this. And I really feel like you've crossed paths. You may have worked with this person. They see somebody who's a hard worker, someone who's dependable, loyal. Yeah. And also very gracious and patient, but also very private. So maybe there was a lot of things that you never shared with each other, because it is about respecting someone's privacy, not prying, right? Yeah. But this person is, I feel this is someone holding a torch. Look, See, checking things out. You may have even checked each other out a few times. Someone who looks at someone and looks away. They are seeing very clearly. This is all about the future. This is about happiness. So I definitely feel the feelings are mutual, and I think we have two people holding a bit of a torch because it's something that never went anywhere. And it could be because somebody was in a relationship but really wasn't very happy. See, not so happy on the inside, but always happy on the outside, but there's definitely a shift. It's time for change, time to go down this new path, a whole new chapter. Wow. Take care, and we'll see you soon.